So I am delighted that he is here today and able to join us at this grand opening. Governor Quinn.
Thank you. Well, it's a real honor to be here, and I do want to salute President Zimmer. He called me a couple weeks ago about the great scholarship initiative of the university to make sure that higher education is available to all that have been admitted to the educational institution and can get a scholarship in order to go forward with their education. I really want to salute you for that. And as was mentioned, the university is a trailblazer in making sure that there's proper diversity in its purchase of goods and services, professional services in particular, with really a great plan that we encourage other educational institutions and museums and others to follow. The University of Chicago is a trailblazer, and today is just another example. The Chicago Innovation Exchange, I think, is extremely important to economic development in our state, to jobs, to entrepreneurship, to innovation. I think Enrico Fermi, if he was here today, he'd be very, very proud of the university and its commitment to innovation in science and technology, to partnership. We just heard from President Zimmer about the partnership with the University of Illinois Engineering School. I was just there on Friday. We dedicated a new building, their electrical computer engineering building, and to see the partnership between the great university of our state, the flagship university, land-grant university, and this great institution is really, really, I think, special and important. Abraham Lincoln signed the law to establish land-grant universities in our country in 1862, and as you know, he came from Illinois, and he was a man of science. He understood how important it was to innovate and to do new things. So if he was here today, I think he'd be pretty proud of both all of the people who are gathered here today. And I especially want to thank our legislators. I know Alderman Will Burns is here and Alderman Leslie Hairston, but also our State Representative Barbara Flynn Curry, and I saw Senator Mattie Hunter. But in particular, Senator Kwame Raoul was very instrumental in working with us to work on a grant to get this wonderful innovation exchange started. So our state is investing $1 million, a capital grant, in the Chicago Innovation Exchange. We think this is definitely worth putting our money where our mouth is. It's a very excellent investment. As you may know, we've invested in the past in 1871 at the Merchandise Mart downtown, and it's produced great dividends in terms of jobs and businesses, focusing on digital opportunities. And we want to do the same thing on the south side of Chicago and every side of Illinois. And I was particularly struck by the commitment of the Innovation Exchange to really focus on some of the issues of our time: energy and water. We have to be a sustainable society. We have to have energy efficiency. We have to use renewable energy wherever possible. And we always have to be involved with water conservation. A great American writer who was around when the university began here a long time ago, and that was Mark Twain. He said, "Whiskey's for drinking and water's worth fighting for." So that's why we have an innovation exchange. We have a lake over here, and we have a river system that connects the Great Lake, Michigan, to the Great River, Mississippi, which is 583 miles of our border in Illinois. And the kind of opportunity and incubation that will occur here at this Innovation Exchange to help us with respect to our water challenges as well as our energy challenges, it's very special, and including all the data computation that will come about because of this. So our investment is going to invest in a 3D printing and fabrication lab. We see great opportunity in that. We hope to leverage resources of many others. I want to thank all the corporations and the foundations and the commitment of Mr. Polsky to investing in this great mission. I think it's important that we have the Booth School, the MBA school of this great university. A relative of mine, my youngest son, graduated from the Booth School of Business. He's now working in Australia. We hope to get him home soon, at least for Election Day, that is. But I was so impressed by going to the graduation that day a couple years ago of seeing all the talent, all the brain power that was gathered together in one room, much like this. People of great ability who understand, as President Zimmer just said, collaboration, cooperation, teamwork. We have a great opportunity with this innovation exchange to really engage many, many talented people in a team that will make our life better in our country and in our world. And I think it's so important that the university has spawned so many great things for planet Earth, and this is just the latest example. So on behalf of the people of Illinois, that's really where this investment is coming from. We have 13 million people in our state, and we're not a crowd. We're not a crowd of everybody running in their own separate direction. We're a community of shared values, and those values of creating jobs, starting businesses, helping people advance economically, doing good things for our earth, making sure that we take good care of our neighbor. Those are the fundamental values that animate all of us, and I'm very happy to be here today on behalf of the good people of Illinois to say more power to the Chicago Innovation Exchange. The sky's the limit. Thank you very much.